iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
Doug, Reside, welcome to iHeartRadio Broadway.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So we are here to talk about the I'm Still Here benefit for the Billy Rose Theater Division at the New York Public Library for the Performing Arts. You are the curator for the Billy Rose Theater Division. So how did this virtual benefit come to be?
Yeah, so as we were really taking down about a year and a half ago, we did, actually more than that now, in 2019, we did an exhibition on the work and life of Harold Prince. And as we were beginning to take that exhibition down in the middle of the pandemic, we were able to give kind of little tours to people who helped us with the exhibition, just to say goodbye to the show before we did. One of those people was Julie Boardman, who is a Broadway producer, and she mentioned that she had worked on a benefit for the Biden campaign and would be interested in doing something similar to help us with our 90th anniversary, which was and is this year in 2021. And so, so that was really the beginning of the idea, and it's just grown from there. And it's so exciting to be able to celebrate our birthday in this way.
So not only is it the 90th birthday of the division, but it's the 50th anniversary of the beloved Theater on Film and Tape archives as well. So how are you planning on celebrating both the 90th and the 50th for this virtual benefit?
Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of different content in the virtual benefit, including, for the first time really that I know of, we will be streaming portions of the Theater on Film and Tape archive that visitors to or attendees of the event can watch. So we'll have a clip from Rebecca Luker and The Music Man, which is just so beautiful. We have clips from Bring Into Noise, Bring Into Funk, the original cast of La Cage aux Folles from the early 1980s. It's a really glimpse into the theater history that the Theater on Film and Tape archive has captured.
And to also celebrate the release of the In the Heights film, I know you're going to be showing some clips from the original Broadway run of In the Heights as well.
That's right. You'll be able to see Lin-Manuel Miranda and Chris Jackson and all the crew performing 9600 in the original Broadway production.
And there are some really big stars that are attached to this benefit. And has it been such a wonderful welcoming to see these Broadway celebrities, these entertainment celebrities, celebrate such an important milestone, not only for the division, but the library in itself?
Oh yeah, I've been so honored. There, as you said, we have an amazing list of talent who've agreed to participate in various ways in this event. And I was watching the rough cut of the event last night as we were preparing it, and got a little teary actually. Just it was nice to see how much people love us and have benefited from the services that the library provides, not just to Broadway celebrities, but really to the whole world for free.
And I will say, I just want to read a few of these names because the list is massive. Annalee Ashford, Susan Birkenhead, Matthew Broderick, Max Clayton, Victoria Clark, Andre DeShields, Neil Patrick Harris, like you name it, they're attached to this benefit. What's the general sense that you got with watching the rough cut for this benefit?
People love the library, and people from all different parts of the industry and beyond. We have a few very, very young musical theater writers who've really just completed their degrees or even in the midst of their degrees who also contributed little notes. So we have folks that you may never have heard of before, but I suspect we'll hear a lot from very soon. And then people that have really storied careers, like as you mentioned, Andre DeShields, and we're honoring the great George C. Wolfe and Harold Prince as part of the event. And so George C. Wolfe, has done so much on Broadway over the last 30 or 40 years. Angels in America, Shuffle Along, Jolly's Last Jam. It's just an amazing group of people, all of whom have benefited from the library and want to tell us happy birthday.
The library holds such a meaningful part of my own life because I grew up with college and grad school going to the library and finding monologues and photocopying scores, and that the library was such a beacon for me growing up. And I feel like I'm not the only one that it is a beacon for. To watch these Broadway celebrities pay tribute to this division is such a wonderful testament to what the library means to our community.
Yeah, and we really wanted, I grew up going to the library in St. Louis, Missouri, where I grew up, and I would have loved having a library like the one that I get to work in now. But we wanted to make sure that everyone that has benefited from the library has an opportunity to participate in the gala or in this event. A lot of times, fundraising events like this have very high ticket prices necessarily because they're often in physical spaces. But because we had the virtual event this time, we had the opportunity to kind of throw open the doors, and you can donate whatever you want, and including nothing if that's all you can afford at this point. We know it's a very difficult time for a lot of people in the industry, and join us for the event. The most important thing is that you're there and that you can celebrate our birthday with us.
There's a recommendation to donate at least $19.31 in honor of the anniversary for the division. But it is, as you say, a pay what you will, donate what you will to watch it. And you can still purchase tickets by going to stillhereat90.com. It's going to be on Broadway on demand on June 23rd. And like you said, the list of people and shows and archival footage that you are going to be able to witness from this benefit is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's great. I hope everyone is able to attend.
And lastly, what's next for the library as we slowly emerge from our slumber that we have been in for the last 15 months? What's next for you all?
We have a lot going on. We have during the pandemic, we started a tech lending library so that artists who don't necessarily have access to recording equipment or kind of higher end technology can borrow things like iPads and ring lights and microphones and keyboards from us and create work that can go online. We also just got a gift specifically to create a theater education lab from Harvey Firestein. And so we're in the process of thinking through what that will look like. It's an entirely new initiative for us. And so we're excited to see how we can even better serve education in the city and really around the world. And we're doing a lot of digitization of our photographs. We have the world's largest collection of theater photography. And a lot of those photographs have never been seen because they were never printed. They were only on negatives or slides. And so we're in the process of trying to raise money, and actually this benefit hopefully will help us raise money to digitize even more of those negatives and slides from shows like The Wiz and Follies and Raisin in the Sun. And we'll put all of those out on our website completely for free for people to use.
Well, I just want to mention again, still here at 90.com to purchase your tickets. June 23rd on Broadway on Demand, the I'm Still Here benefit to benefit the Billy Rose Theater Division at the New York, such a mouthful to say.
Yes.
New York Public Library for the Performing Arts. My apologies. I implore everyone to go to the website, buy tickets, watch this benefit, because you will be astounded by what is going to be on demand.
It's really an amazing event. So yeah, I hope you all come.
Thanks, Doug. I really appreciate it. And thank you for joining iHeartRadio Broadway today.
Thanks again for having me.
iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.